Good afternoon. I'm Erica Sargent.
And I'm Joe Donlin. It was the image seen around the world exactly 3 hours ago. Black smoke pouring from the chimney of the Sistine Chapel, signaling no one was elected as the new pope. That was the one and only vote today. Tomorrow there could be as many as 4 votes. That was the moment 133 cardinals were shut inside the chapel this morning with the daunting task of picking their new leader. They've been deliberating now for 6 hours. Huge crowds waited in St. Peter's Square for most of the day to witness history again. As the smoke billowed above the roof, the cardinals will continue casting ballots until they reach a 2/3 consensus. Never in the history of the Catholic Church has there been an American pope, and now one name has been coming up as a possible frontrunner.
Cardinal Robert Prevost. He's from Chicago, but has spent most of his time serving in Peru. Our Sabrina Franza sat down with a former colleague of his to talk about what a Prevost papacy might look like.
I think originally the conversation was, oh, this cardinal from Peru, but no, he's actually from Chicago. That would be a first.
That would be probably his own, in my opinion, his only ticket to the papacy.
Father Mark Francis studied with Cardinal Robert Prevost, who he says could be the first pope from the U.S., largely in part because of his work in Latin America for many years. The two were seminary classmates at the Catholic Theological Union in Chicago from 1978 until 1982. They also both worked in Rome in the early 2000s.
He's not a showboat. He is very calm, but extremely intelligent and extremely compassionate.
What are your hopes for the next pope?
I think coming together as a Christian community that we're best able to read the signs of the times and figure out what we need to do as church.
Prevost is seen as a progressive on many social issues. Overall, many view him as a centrist. Like Pope Francis, Prevost has spent time embracing marginalized groups such as the poor. He has dual citizenship between the U.S. and Peru.
He's a person who's very sensitive and is concerned to allow everyone to have a voice.
Would that papacy look similar to that of Pope Francis?
It would be similar in terms of basic goals, I think. That the kind of style he would bring to the papacy would be calm, steady, very direct kind of guidance.
Right now, Prevost lives in Rome, overseeing the selection of new bishops all over the world. As an American, his election would be a historic surprise. Sabrina Franza, CBS News, Chicago.
CBS News Chicago's Vince Girasoli is in Rome. Look for his reports beginning tonight on our news at 10.